Hello everybody, Lady Katie here and welcome back to Ladyktland. I hope your day's going good. Today's video is going to be a get to know me type video because I don't think I've ever done one of these before and I feel like there's just so much you guys don't know about me. So I found a list of questions online. I'm going to read them. I'm going to give my answers. I hope that you answer them in the comments below so I can get to know you as well. Alright you guys, let's get right into it. What type of music are you into? I'm into a variety of music. I like rock, I like rap, I like death metal, I like country, I like opera, I like emo, I like classical, I like you name it. I will listen to it with an open mind and see how I feel about it. Now, if there's any music I don't like, I'm sure that there is, but I can't think of it right now. Did you say that you're an introvert or an extrovert? I am definitely both. I am an introvert if I'm around people I'm not comfortable with, or if I'm around new people, or if I'm around people that I have to be around but I don't want to be around. Chances are I will just be quiet and do my own thing until I can leave. And I'm an extrovert, you know, people I'm comfortable with, or if I'm having a really good time, I'll be very extroverted. Or making YouTube videos, I am very extroverted when it comes to doing that. If you could eat any food for the rest of your life, what would it be? So it is a three-way tie between crab legs, bacon, and just a good cheeseburger. Oh, those are my top three favorite foods, with crab legs and bacon being tied at number 1 and burger coming in at number 2. Yes, no number 3. In the summer, would you rather go to the beach or go camping? So I'm not a fan of open water. Like, I don't know, it gives me really bad anxiety. So I'd probably rather go camping. I will go kayaking, don't get me wrong, that would be fine, but like swimming and stuff, like very anxious. I mean, even kayaking sometimes on Lake Michigan, I'm like, is Jaws gonna come up and eat me? Yes, I know it's Lake Michigan, but you never know what's out there or down there or what's gonna rise up from the depths of the water. Like, not a fan. What's your favorite way to spend a day off? So I'll probably sleep in, get up around 9:30, have some coffee, eat some breakfast, and then depending on the weather, either go outside and go for a walk or hang out in the backyard, maybe grill some food if it's warm. Oh, I miss doing that. Or in the winter, go out to eat somewhere, go walk around the mall or walk around a store or something. Yeah, I mean, nothing too exciting, you know, your basic chill stuff. Where's the next place on your travel bucket list and why? Well, I've never been out of the country, United States, and I would love to go to Canada and I would love to go to Ireland. So I need to get a visa, but with like all this stuff going on with like the pandemic and stuff, I just don't know when that will happen, but it is a goal. What's your favorite sleeping position? On my side or on my stomach in that one leg out position, you know, rear legs out, yeah. Best sleeping positions. I'm not a back sleeper at all. I hate it. I remember I had to do it a lot after my surgery and it was freaking awful. Do you have any pet peeves? Absolutely. Who doesn't have a pet peeve? Number 1, Robbie gets a song lyric or something stuck in his head and it's just like one freaking line, you guys. It's not even the whole song. And he will just repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Tell him to stop, he'll try to stop, and then a second later he'll repeat it again and I will hear the same line, I don't know, 100 million times in 5 minutes. It drives me up the wall. Oh man. And number 2, when people give me a time that they're gonna be somewhere and they are late and they don't bother to text and say they're gonna be late or anything like that, that really just grinds my gears. I'm punctual, you know, if I say I'm gonna be somewhere at a certain time, I typically will leave with enough time to be there at the time I said. And if I'm gonna be late for whatever reason, I will definitely be texting, but it is extremely rare that I am late somewhere. What's your go-to guilty pleasure? Chocolate. Love chocolate, but it makes me fat so I can't eat it. Family Guy reference. Do you have a favorite holiday? Absolutely, I love Christmas. You have a lot of time off work, you get to go be with your family, you get to, I don't know, cook amazing food and just be together, and I just love the atmosphere, minus the cold. What's your favorite ice cream topping? What? What's your favorite ice cream topping? Cookie dough. Love cookie dough with my ice cream. Love cookie dough by itself, but I try not to eat it too much. I'm a sweets person, if you can't tell. I love sweets. But yes, cookie dough ice cream. Sometimes add Oreo to it. Oh, Oreo cookie dough ice cream. Forget about it. What was the last TV show you binge watched? So there was Alice in Borderland, which if you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. It is so good. check it out. And now I am catching up again on 911. I love that show, but it makes me want to cry like every other episode. It's so emotional, but it is so good. On Hulu. Do you have a favorite type of exercise? It would have to be Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because after the warm-ups where you might realize you're working out, you forget that you're working out because you're learning self-defense, but you're working out every part of your body when you're doing it, and it is good. If you don't train it, you should train it. Self-defense, everybody should know it. I'm a firm believer in that. What's your favorite season and why? Spring, because it just means that I survived winter and things are gonna get warm and happy again. Would I rather cook or order in? I would rather Robbie cook for me, because he's the chef around the house and he cooks really, really good. What is your biggest irrational fear? No, I don't know if it's irrational, because I mean, it can happen, but having your fingernail ripped off, like, oh man, that makes me so uncomfortable. Irrational fear, open water, but that's not irrational. I feel like that's pretty rational, actually, to have that fear. So that's rational. Never mind to that one. How do you define beauty? I would say you being true to who you are, as long as you're kind, is a beautiful thing. Do you believe in life on other planets? I absolutely do. There has got to be other beings that might not look like us, but be similar to us and match our intelligence, or be even more intelligent than us. It's got to be out there if the universe is so vast. I also have this crazy thought, like, we are made up of atoms, but what if we as a whole are just an atom to an even larger being? Isn't that mind-blowing to think about? Like, the whole universe makes up a giant being. Mind is blown right now. Do you think you're likely to accomplish your dreams? I know that I'm not gonna stop trying until I get there. And once I get there and accomplish my first set of dreams, I will get more dreams. I will dream more dreams, and I will try to conquer those too, because life gets boring and stale if you have no goals and no dreams and no aspirations. You know, you gotta give yourself things to look forward to, things to strive towards. Don't become stagnant. Do you hit the snooze button or wake up immediately? Now, before I used to wake up immediately, but now I'm hitting the snooze button more and more. It's becoming a bad habit, but I just want to sleep. Oh, what kind of question is this? Do you think iced coffee should only be consumed in summer or all year round? All year round, hello, iced coffee is amazing. That is a horrible question. At a party, where can they find you? Not at the party. Probably at home chilling and watching Netflix. When making a PB&J, do you put the peanut butter or the jelly on first? I typically do the jelly first because the peanut butter sticks more. Yeah. I don't know if that's like good logic or not, but that is my logic. Do you have any reoccurring dreams? Oh, there's one. I haven't had it in a while. And it's very weird. It's like I'm sitting on the end of a dock with my feet dangling off the edge, and someone behind me, I want to say in a scream mask, approaches me, and then I wake up. Yeah, I've had that dream a few times. It's a weird one. Would you rather have your dishes or your clothes be magically clean? I'd have to say, since I have a dishwasher, it would be my clothes, because I hate laundry. I hate it a lot. It takes forever to fold. And even before, when we didn't have a dishwasher, I'd rather wash dishes all the way. If you could change anything about yourself, would you? What would it be and why? So I would change the fact that my mind just never stops going. It is like non-stop all the time. And so if I get stuck in a positive way of thinking, that's fantastic, because then I'm just going on the up and up and up. But if I get stuck on a negative way of thinking, or I get a negative thought, it just like, down I go into the rabbit hole. And it's very hard to get out of it. You know, I've tried different techniques, like counting from 5 to 100 by fives really, really fast repeatedly till I can get my mind to kind of reset itself. But sometimes it doesn't work, and it's hard. You know, the other day I was having a hard time because of the weather. I can't go out and do much, which led to, well, you don't do anything, which led to, well, you suck at everything, which led to, like, you have no hobbies, which led to, like, you have no friends, which, you know, it just, like, transpired way down, you know, deeper than what it should have gone. But I was very down because of it, because my mind would just not stop telling me these negative things. Who would play you if there was a movie based on your life? I would hope it would be Will Ferrell. I mean, no one else could handle that role of happy, sad, angry, all of the emotions. Will Ferrell. You need to grow your hair out, but yes, Will Ferrell. No, really, I don't know who would play me in my life story. It would be an interesting one. If you got to name a new country, how would you decide what to name it? I would just call it Konkanbi. Konkanbi. I don't know why, that's the first thing that came to my head. Or we could name it Ladykt. I would go there. You know, I want to open up an ice cream parlor named Ladykt where it's like styled Willy Wonka theme. I have it all in my head, but I don't know business well enough to actually open it because I'm not going to just rush in and try and open something up without understanding the business aspect of it. But man, one day, Ladykt ice cream parlor coming to you. What's the last thing you do at night? Shut my eyes, man. Would you rather be covered in fur and scales? Probably fur. I'd be nice and warm all the time. Scales, I don't know. You'd be like slimy. I'm good on that. Alright you guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. My camera is dying, so I cannot continue doing these questions, even though they're a lot of fun and I would love to do a part 2 of this. So maybe submit some questions to me of what you would like me to answer. And also leave your comments down below of how you would have answered some of these questions. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for future videos. Help me reach 700 subscribers, and once we get there, we will be doing another giveaway. I love you guys, and I hope that wherever you are, that life is treating you kindly and treating you good.